Hi guys, here we are once again. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Astrology channel. If you don't know what fantasy football astrology is, I break it down in my flagship video. You can click on my channel, find out what I'm talking about and why it makes sense. Okay, so without further ado, we're getting into the title of the video, Kenyan Drake. Okay, something that I don't see people talking about. I've noticed the past 2 weeks watching Kenyan Drake, he looks stiff, okay? He does not look like the same 5 yards a carry type of back that he was when he was coming into Arizona. There was talks about him being injured in training camp, and if you have to ask me, I'm thinking that this guy is hurting right now. And if they're going to keep playing him, he's going to keep hurting. And he's not going to be able to get better and return to that same Kenyan Drake that I'm used to seeing. I mean, if you can't get it done against Detroit, I mean, there's a problem here, right? That matchup was supposed to be cake. Where I was expecting big things out of him that week, and he just didn't look like the same back that I'm used to seeing out of him. So I'm suspecting his body's really hurting right now. And so that is exactly why I'm recommending to sell Kenyan Drake, right? If you can't sell him, Chase Edmonds is a really nice insurance play. He only had a few carries, but they were really efficient. And so when we're looking at running backs and we're breaking down their astrology, we want to understand their relationship with the coach, because the coach is making the decision on who starts. Well, Kenyan Drake is an Aquarius, right? Cliff Kingsbury is a Leo. Those are really good matches. So you think, okay, well, maybe he's not going to get an edge over there. But here's the thing. Chase Edmonds is an Aries, a fellow fire sign with Cliff Kingsbury. So there's going to be an attraction there with Chase Edmonds. Chase Edmonds looked pretty good. They were using him in the return game. He actually opened up the game with carries, right? So they started the game with Chase Edmonds, and so he's a nice insurance back you can consider. But I would look to trade Kenyan Drake right now. You can probably get, after this week, I'm suspecting some good targets will emerge. And I would target, you may not be able to get a lot for Kenyan Drake, but you might be able to get a Clyde Edwards-Helaire. If he rejects it, maybe sweeten the pot with a little player or a little defense or, a tight end or something like that. And so those are the one of the options. Another option that I'm saying to look at and people are maybe shying away from is Darrell Henderson. He's got really good astrology with his coach. And I'm seeing Darrell Henderson continuing to produce. I think this is what they expected this guy, how they expected this guy to perform coming out of college, being this big game breaker. And he looks fast, he looks sharp, he looks like a good receiver. So those are just my few thoughts there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.